Good day and welcome to today's tutorial. So in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how you can download VS Code very quickly so that you can begin to make use of it. It's going to be very good, especially in our competitions and all that. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to come over to this website code.visualstudio.com. Then you're going to come here. Currently I'm using a Mac. I believe that whatever operating system you are using will automatically show here, but if you're using a Windows and you see this, you can come here and click on, I advise you download the stable version. So you come here and you click on download, and then it takes you here and you find out that the download will begin shortly. But I already have a Mac. I'm going to go ahead and cancel, but that's how easy it is for you to download your VS Code. So if you're done installing, you should see something similar to this. So the next thing we are going to do now is that we are going to be opening our GitHub account. For you to do that, what is GitHub? GitHub is a web-based platform that you use for things like version control. It means that while you are coding, for example, you get to save periodically, that is push it to whatever branch you're using, and then if at some point you want to go back to your last saved, or is a version that you have saved at a particular point in time, you can always go back to that version, which allows managing of your files very easy. You can also use GitHub to store your files. You can use GitHub to share your repositories. Your repositories are simply databases for your files, so you can create different repositories for different projects. And then GitHub also allows you to collaborate. So what it means is that you can be working on a particular project and have other developers working on that same project with you. All of you working on your projects together, making commits, making pull requests, pushing your updates to your branch and all that. It allows for easy project management, right? A lot of large companies actually use GitHub. So in this lesson, you're going to actually get the experience of how it will feel like when you begin to work with larger corporations. So let's get straight into installing GitHub. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to github.com. Okay, so now we're in GitHub. The next thing you're going to do is that you're going to come here and click on sign up. You're going to go ahead and put in your email address. Now, as you can see, email is already taken. That's because I already have a GitHub account. But basically what you're going to do is that you're going to go ahead and just fill in the form and sign in. It's a very straightforward procedure. So go ahead, complete it, and then we'll continue. Okay, so once you have completed the sign-in process, you're going to land on a page similar to this. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to come here and click on new. Now what we are doing is that we are creating a repository, right? So that this is where we are going to store the files that we are going to be using for the projects we are going to do. So now we are going to give it a name. Let me just say OPEX stats underscore project 1. Let's give it a name like that, or you can give it any name that you want. You can go ahead and give it a description here if you wish to. Now if you choose to make your project public, just as you can see, it means that anyone on the internet can see it, although you can choose who can collaborate with you. And if you choose to make it private, it means that only you can see it. So let's go ahead and make it private, and go ahead and just click on create repository. So now as you can see, you have successfully created your first repository. Take note of this link. We are going to be using it. This is your repository link. This is the link that you use to connect your project to this repository.